Holy sh**. I honestly didn't know what to expect when going into this movie. I mean, I knew it had to be at least good. I mean, come on, it's the same guys who made this. But, wow. Remember during my review of Black Mass when I commented that the violence it depicted felt mostly unnecessary? Well, this is mostly its diametric opposite. See, both films depict criminal-oriented violence, and both films are pretty gruesome. But the main difference between the two movies is that Black Mass just had graphic violence for the sake of having it. It didn't really have anything to say about it, let alone anything to say about how it felt about the character. Also, there's no reason to like the character, so there's that. But with Sicario, it's totally different. Yes, it's graphic, but it's not incredibly graphic. And it doesn't maintain its graphicness throughout the entirety of the film. Plus, when it shows graphic violence, there's a strong reason for it. It has something to say about it. It is not dark, gritty, and gruesome just for the sake of being dark and gritty and gruesome. It is dark, gritty, and gruesome because it needs to be. But of course, it's not just a great film because it has the proper atmosphere. It's a great film because everything about it is done right. The story follows FBI agent Kate Mercer, played by Emily Blunt, who is frustrated at not being able to make a difference in the war on drugs. But after a successful and very gruesome find of the cartel's holdings, she's offered a chance to work with a CIA task force aiming to take down the cartel. So she joins the task force headed by CIA cowboy Matt Griever, played by Josh Brolin, and a shady Colombian special ops agent named Alejandro, played by Benicio del Toro. By the way, this is arguably Benicio del Toro's best performance in years. However, upon joining the task force, Kate soon discovers the sad, dark, and insidious truth regarding the war on drugs. Namely, she discovers who the war on drugs really affects. In addition to being a very well-executed film all around, it's also a very strong commentary on the condition of the war on drugs. See, the main problem with the war on drugs, other than the fact that it doesn't work, is that it doesn't negatively affect the bad guys. It negatively affects everyone else. And this movie makes a genuine conscious effort to remind us about that. It's a gruesome but relevant reminder of all the innocent people who are affected by it. It's a very subtle yet incredibly strong reminder that the war on drugs has done more harm than good. Now, of course, as amazingly well put together as this film is, it is also pretty gruesome. I mean, half of it takes place in Juarez, Mexico, so yeah. Director Denis Villeneuve is proving himself to be an extraordinary director and a very strong commentator as well. Much like his previous film, Prisoners, which was not only a strong story, but it was also a strong commentary on vigilantism, the legal system, and the problems with religion. Sicario is just dripping in commentary about the war on drugs. And the best part about it? It's not preachy. It does what good commentary should. It is strong, but it is also subtle. Now, of course, entertainment-wise, needless to say, the gruesome parts aren't the most entertaining, and rightfully so. The most entertaining parts are all the different character moments, the story progression. And of course, Roger Deakins' cinematography is absolutely gorgeous. He is one of the few cinematographers I can think of who knows how to shoot in the dark. What I mean by that is his nighttime stuff looks absolutely gorgeous. Not only does it look like actual nighttime, but you can still make out what's going on. Some films that try to do a dark style cinematography make it too dark and you can barely make out what's going on. So, this film is highly recommended, but I also give a strong caution about some of the graphic content. And with Denis Villeneuve and Roger Deakins appearing to have a very strong working relationship, I am now incredibly excited to see what they do with their Blade Runner movie. Oh yeah, that's happening. Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Norman. Thank you for watching.